Hey guys, welcome to another day on the build. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, we are in the process of building our barn dominium. We just finished up the garage that you see behind me last year, and we're getting ready to start construction on the post frame home in a couple of months. Now, yesterday I had the opportunity to try a new product on the garage behind me, and I wanted to pass along this information to you guys because it may help you if you live in the southeast or have to deal with red clay. Before we finished construction on this building and before we had the gravel placed around it, we had a few rains that washed some red clay up on the side of the building, and it stained our Versetta Stone. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Versetta Stone, it is a poured concrete product that is painted, and it is hung on the building via a metal flange at the top. It's great for a DIY person like myself because it is completely mortarless, and I think it looks great. Now, I was unable to find anywhere online that showed how people are cleaning the red clay stain off of this product, so I decided to try a product that I found online from a company called EnviroSafe Manufacturing out of Melbourne, Florida. And they make an environmentally safe chemical to clean that red mud off of your building. And I want to show you those results that I found yesterday. But before I do, a little disclaimer: you should be wearing PPE when applying this stuff to your stone or to your concrete. I did not do so, but it's probably a good idea to wear some eye protection and maybe some rubber gloves. Here's the most pronounced red stain that we have on the building. I've done a small test spot on the other side, the back corner, and the color held. So I feel pretty confident that we're not going to ruin the paint that's on the Versetta Stone with this stuff. But we're just going to go ahead and spray this stuff on and leave it set for a few minutes while it does its job. And you can see when it does hit the red clay that's on here, it kind of foams up a bit. So that tells me that it's working. And what you can probably do, if you have a pressure washer, I don't have one, so I'm just using a brush to scrub these stones after we let this sit on here for a bit and do its thing. I can see the red mud running off this stuff after it foams up. All right, we'll leave her set and then rinse it off. This is where I think a pressure washer would really come in handy. And we'll give it just a little scrub. Okay, interesting. Looks like there's still a little bit of red in the cracks here, so we're going to give it another squirt. All right, we'll leave that set. And another scrub. Okay, that's 2 applications without a pressure washer. We're going to let the sun dry this and we'll come back and do a side-by-side comparison, see how it looks. Okay, you guys be the judge. Here is the finished product. This was 2 applications of the red clay stain remover, and I think it did a really nice job of removing all the red clay. I think you can probably get better results with a pressure washer. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies that my brush just couldn't get into. But this proves that it doesn't remove the coloring from the stone, which is what I was most concerned about. So now I have full confidence that I can do the rest of the building and I'm not going to damage the Versetta Stone and lose the color. I'll probably order a couple of gallons, I think, to do the rest of the building so I can put it into a garden sprayer, which will make things a little easier, and maybe, who knows, maybe invest in a pressure washer as well. But this hopefully helps you guys and gives you confidence that if you live in the South and you have that red clay, you can get it off your Versetta Stone without damaging the product. Hope this helps. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys find this information helpful, give me a thumbs up. And think about subscribing to the channel. We got the house build coming up that's going to be very similar to this build, and I am super excited about it. That should be coming up here maybe in a couple of months. But until then, we'll see you guys on the next video.